going on, everybody? This is 40B Nasty. I'm here to show you something that I've never had before, and that's a freshwater fish, and this one happens to be a betta fish. Yes, they're called betta fish. I love this color so much. It doesn't really even have a color. It's all reflecting whatever the light is on him. And this is a dragon scale male betta fish. And he's just circling around the digital thermometer part. All I have is an Aqueon 50 watt heater in there, a little LED light that comes with the Marineland 5-gallon tank that I have set up over in the corner, and this little egg crate to make sure that he doesn't jump out. Now, this is what I've been feeding for dry foods. That is omega-1 betta buffet pellets. They're a little small in size, which is good. That's what they need. They're a little hard though when you drop them in. You can see him sitting there trying to chomp it down. Eventually he gets it down when it moistens up. So not too bad for him. He does like bloodworms a lot. Probably his favorite food. And brine shrimp and mysis as well. And if you notice, this is just a straight glass bottom right now. All it is a yoga mat sitting underneath that I cut up and in the back. And that is to keep it level and softer, you could say, for a balance. But I try to keep this glass as clean as possible on the bottom while he's sitting in the holding tank, because I change the water every 4 days so there's no ammonia in this tank. Now just think about it. If you have them in these little cups or something like that, yeah, they're gonna die if you leave them in there, because the ammonia will build up on them, and I'll explain to you ammonia in a second. All right. And if you're ever going to use carbon for a tank, use this stuff. It's BRS Premium ROX 0.8 carbon. It's the best stuff on the market, hands down. If you want to do your reviews on them, go check them out. Because a lot of people use carbon filters on their tanks, and they think that's what's going to kill ammonia and nitrites and nitrates. No, I'm sorry folks, that's not even close to what it does. That's the stuff that kills your fish. You gotta cycle out your tank. This is what I'm gonna show you in a second, how to set this stuff up. Now, if you know me at all, I'll walk you over. I do have a reef tank with some cool fish in there. I also have a brackish water tank with this little guy in there, figure 8 puffer. But this is the star of the show for today. This is a 5-gallon Marineland tank. And all I did was I stuck this little bonsai tree in there. And this is going to hold some of my beneficial bacteria, because it's a little porous, which is what you want. You don't want smooth surface kind of pieces in your tank, because that's not going to hold beneficial bacteria. Now, here's what I'm testing for today. This is ammonia. This is the bad stuff. This is the stuff that burns your tank. If it ain't at 0, you're killing your fish literally and burning their gills. So you want this at 0. Now, how to get that at 0 is you have to cycle your tank first. What happens is I put a piece of raw shrimp in there. See it just sitting in the back, it's just rotten. It's been there for 3 weeks. Don't worry about it, folks. It's a little bit of a game of patience, but it pays off in the long run. Now, so you got this ammonia that's being built up from that shrimp rotting away. These are nitrites. This is another part of the nitrogen cycle. This stuff is just starting to build up the last 3 days. Like I said, that thing's been rotting away for 3 weeks, and that's what I got for ammonia. This is the stuff that's going to break down that stuff. Okay, and the next part is nitrates. Nitrates is what's going to break this stuff down. You want 0 on both of these, okay? You want it blue, and you want that yellowy green kind of color. If you're not having that kind of color on your test kits, you are going to kill every fish you put in that tank. And that's a fact, okay? I don't care what anybody says, that's a fact. This is a nitrate test kit. As you can see, it's just starting to come up a little bit. Let me just switch over to my other hand. This is my Elos test kit. So I'm pretty low right now. I'm only on like 1, maybe 2.5 area. And this stuff is gonna go off the charts right here. This is up to 25. This is sooner or later is gonna go really skyrocketing. This as well is going to go skyrocketing, possibly up to 2 to 5. And then this is going to come back down with this also as well. Ammonia is going to come down, then the nitrates are going to come down, and then this is going to be still skyrocketed high. And then when these are both at 0, I'm going to do a water change. I'm going to try to get it down to at least a 25 to 10 or somewhere around there. And then I'm going to let it sit for another day or two. and then I'm going to do another water change, and I'm going to try to get it down into one area. So, okay? Now, this stuff, how it breaks down, is all in your filtration. It's got nothing to do with carbon. Carbon is only there to purify water. It does nothing to break any of these down. All right? Now, I'm going to show you what I have for my filtration. This is important, folks. This is what you kind of want. This is how I do my tanks. You want a sponge that's going to collect all the crap that's really thick and hardy. It's not going to break it down, but this is the thing that will. This is a block of Marine Pure, and this is going to hold all your beneficial bacteria. I cut this out perfectly so it fits inside there, and it just slides right in, just like that. Stick the sponge in there, and then I push that down, and now all the water goes through there, it gets sucked out through the side and through a pump on the bottom, and the water goes up and through the top. This is filtration, folks. We don't take care of fish, we take care of water. That's how you keep your fish alive. The fish is the enjoyment of having it, but you gotta know it's all about the water. Alright? This is how you set up a tank, especially a betta tank. Doesn't matter if you want to stick them in a bowl or not. It's not good. It's not healthy for your fish unless you're really up to par with changing the water consistently. This is 40B Nasty out. Take care. Wish me luck. I'll send you an update when he's in the tank and how he's doing. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.